Welcome to MaxsGarajMahal. We're going to do a little unboxing here for something I've been needing to replace for a long time, and it is a little bit of a item that everyone needs around their shop. And I had one, but I didn't use it for a long time when I was off working for our government, and it is absolutely rushed through. So we're not going to let that happen to this one. So we purchased this one from Jegs Performance, and we're going to give it a run and see how it holds up, see how it does, and I'll bear with me here for just a moment. We'll get into all these boxes. Jegs didn't want that thing to fall out on the street going down the road in that FedEx truck, did they? So let's get it out of that box. Wait a minute. There also should be a parts washing brush with hose. And there it is. Okay. So let's get this box out of the way. Then let's get this out of the box. Take a look at it. By the way, as you can see, it was canned for Jegs. So let's get it out of that box. Put this box in this box. Whoa, there's a little washer from something or other. Looks like there's a screw, a nut missing out of it. That's not usually a good thing when you find extra parts in the box. See if all the screws are there on this end. They are. Looks right. Alright. Everybody hear it rattling of any kind? That's a good thing that we don't hear any rattling. Let's see if we can find any more screws in there, nuts or washers. And that's what she looks like right there, boys and girls. Nice, yeller. One thing about it, you'll be able to see parts laying in there, won't you? Now, I had another one just exactly like this, and it was in blue. About like that. And the only difference is, this one's yellow and says Jegs on it, and the other one said something else. So, here's the reason why I bought the brush with a hose on it. Is if you haven't operated one of these things before without something to calm this down, as you start washing your parts, these puppies put out a pretty good pump. So now we're going to have to adapt this sucker to this, probably using probably have to put a hose clamp on it. But that gives you a little more leeway with your hose. And you can leave that sucker straight up like that. And then you can get in there like that. Alright. Well, as soon as we get this thing full of something, get a couple parts in there to wash, we will come back, finish up this video, and show you how this thing works. So, give us a little bit, we'll be right back. Okay, here we are back. Got the little Jegs Parts Washer all set up. We have got the hose in place, and as you can see, it works. It's not quite as gung-ho a little pump as I had in my original blue one over there, which is all rusty, but it's going to work hopefully. And I did buy a 3-year extended warranty. Now it says in the instructions here, it says failure to communicate. No, that's not what it says. It says important notices. Alright, it says here importante right here, very clear. Importante note: failure to clean pump intake will result in diminished fluid flow. That makes sense. Cleaning effectiveness and eventual pump motor failure. If it becomes apparent that the pump intake grill requires cleaning more often, it is likely that the cleaning solution needs to be replaced, and an accumulation of sediment from the tub bottom needs to be removed. Drain and pour drain cleaning solution into suitable containers and dispose of properly. By golly, that just makes a lot of sense to me, because basically if you drain in your bathtub is full of hair, the water won't go through the hair, you need to remove the hair. Same thing right here. So on this little Jegs Parts Washer, I got it on sale, and I paid $39.95 plus $11.99 shipping. That's about $50 less than the Harbor Freight in the red. I like red, but this yellow is just fine as well. So what I did for the filtration, because I put filtration in this thing, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, and I'm going to move this base out of the way right here. It looks like I've got a ghost over there throwing tools around or something. And I didn't completely cover this with fluid so that you could see the filtration I put in here. And then I will go ahead and complete the filling of this thing. You'd think that sucker would want to stay put just so I could show you. All right, real quickly, bear with me. I'm going to bring the camera over here. Hang on. Okay. Now, if you look right down here, I took a thin scrub pad and I doubled it, and I went around it, and I used 3 zip ties, and I went through the center of that so it would stay up tight against the top and bottom sides of that pickup. So that will be easily cleaned. All I have to do is just slide the zip tie up, pull this off, clean it, put that back on, slide the zip tie back down. So that's how I intend to make this last a lot longer. So you can do the same thing. All right, be right back. All right, to wrap this up, what we use so far for cleaning solution is something we bought at Walmart called SuperClean. It's a biodegradable detergent. Won't hurt your pump, won't hurt your parts, won't hurt your rubber seals. We've also used some Simple Green here, which we'll finish filling it up with this solution until it's up to the bottom of this mount right here. And that brings us to, now there is one thing I need to say. We're going to find out if SuperClean, whoever they're made by SuperClean Brands LLC. So we're going to find out if SuperClean or Simple Green, made by SimpleGreen.com, Makers Incorporated, Beach, California. We're going to find out which one of those wants to supply us with parts cleaning solutions to keep this Jegs Parts Washer filled up and operating. We also are going to hope to hear from Jegs for this plug here on MaxsGarajMahal. So stay tuned and we'll keep you up to date on this and see just how long this thing going to work and how well it works. And we'll let you know when we come back on the next video. All right, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Y'all come back now. You hip? Oh, by the way, be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell, and share these things if you would. We appreciate it. And reach out to Jegs, SuperClean, and Simple Green and tell them to go over and watch MaxsGarajMahal because I gave them all a free plug. Thank you for coming. We'll see you later.